Eric Shenander was asked this question yesterday about the pass rush. And, yeah, obviously that's a big deal and something that, that they're working on. And I think with the versatility, with all the kinds of talent that they have, from the defensive line to the linebackers and to the secondary, that it's going to open things up to where, I think Coach Shenander he doesn't like to rush more than 4, but he knows when you do need to rush more than 4. And I think they're going to come up with a lot of schemes this year to, put a lot of pressure on the opposing quarterback. And I think that's a stat that you're going to see go up this year with this defense, this black shirt squad.
Yeah, I was very impressed last season with our front seven and the way we got after the quarterback with JoJo and the stunts up front and even some of the linebackers coming through. I thought they were a huge improvement. When I maybe thought that they were a young group and a bunch of new faces and we're going to be maybe a little bit of a liability. So I look for them, like you said, to build on it and be able to throw something creative on it and maybe still only send 4 guys and maybe 5 guys and get home. We might have to send as many guys and be a little more creative with the play calling since they've been there and done that before and they've been a part of the scheme more.
Even though this is a bit of a shot here, I think this is worth addressing here from Gillette. How much Kool-Aid y'all drinking? So here's the deal that I think each one of us can give just we can't see what's in there, Greg. But
coffee.
Just to give our perspective on how we approach this, just in regards to, okay, we get on here every week. Greg's been in this business for a long, long time. Josh has a very unique perspective, as Greg outlined, even going back before his playing days, as a fan whose dad was right in the middle of it, had an excellent career. Then he had his own career at Nebraska. Now he is an analyst looking back and being able to see what's on the field and tell us about it. And then I've got my own slice. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys in regards to what you believe you should deliver and do deliver here and other places.
I'll take it first, Josh, but every year, year in and year out, I get asked, how are the Huskers going to do this year? Josh gets that question all the time too. What do you think this year? What do they look like? Are we going to be good? I'm more optimistic this year than I have been since I can going back to Coach Pelini days. Seriously. And it's not just because that, I'm buying into what the coaches are selling. I know that the players buy into what the coaches are selling. Those guys, this coaching staff that Nebraska has assembled here is the absolute right coaching staff to have here to make things better. And I have seen across the board in every single room just an influx of talent and so much depth now. And you've seen that they've taken a lot longer than they've expected, okay? They've experimented with a few different offenses. Obviously, it's not the UCF offense that Coach Frost had. It's not the Oregon offense. But I think that they've made the changes, and they've understood what it's going to take to win games in the Big Ten. And you see it across the board with the size. Just the huge human beings that they have now on this roster, top to bottom. The wide receivers are all huge. It's crazy. So I think that they finally found the right formula to move ahead in this, and I'm not drinking any Kool-Aid. I am more optimistic than I ever have been in a long, long time.
Yeah, I'm a big show me guy. So everyone's got a plan until they get hit in the face, right? So like you said, all those facts, all the size of this, and believing in the coaches, and the new recruits that are coming in are very good. Our plan is looking very, very good coming up to this, and another part of it is, how are you supposed to go into a season just oh, we're going to suck this year, and maybe we're not going to do good, and these guys are terrible. It doesn't do anybody any good. It gives you no hope. It's not very fun. So, no, do I think we're going to win a national championship? No. But the goal, and I guess the Kool-Aid that maybe I'm drinking, is that we're going to be better than last season, right? Because our plan looks good, and Illinois is the perfect first game to have to get a looking glass into how things are actually going to shape up, right? As soon as we get into battle and figure out who's who, and who showed up and who didn't, and how this plan is going to work, then we'll know for sure what's good. But no, I do believe that everything that's happened in the offseason has prepared us to be better than we were last year. Whether it's by 1 game or by 4 games, it's going to be better.
Yeah, and my Kool-Aid might have sounded a lot more, but my Kool-Aid is that Nebraska is practicing in late December, getting ready for a bowl game, and then we're all happy. Okay, then we're moving forward. So we're not trying to say that. Yeah, we're not looking for a spot in the BCS championship. But we want to get back to where it's going, and have some extra practices there in December, and be a proud